we need another 20 of you this week to volunteer to be a prayer partner. So give us a call at 1-888-288-0003 because there are so many calls coming in. Cheryl, you've been collecting what kind of stories are coming out over the lines?
Oh, amazing. Well, I really love this one because sometimes people say things to us that are so cruel. And this was that case. A man from British Columbia, he called in while watching the program. He was sobbing when he phoned us. He had some rough situations in his life. He had a problem with especially one person. And that one person said to him that he should jump off a bridge and kill himself. And so he called us in so much pain. And he ended up praying with a counselor, giving his heart to Christ. But you think about, you know, sometimes when you're already feeling so down about yourself and someone says, oh, you should just die. And I've had people tell me that people say that to them and it's the worst thing. What would he have done if those prayer lines weren't there?
Yeah. Another distress call here. Please pray that God will heal our family and help us to find a home. We had to sell our house and we're living in a hotel. Pray that God will help us to find a place we can afford. You know, it's a real social need in Canada is affordable housing, and the prayer lines just there to talk somebody through, giving them hope, giving them courage, change, shift your attitude. Here's another. Caller is a single mom struggling with finances. She's not working and needs a job, but is not having much luck. She does not have a vehicle, so she has to borrow money to take buses or taxis to look for work, and she doesn't want to keep borrowing money from her family. These are calls that if we don't answer them at 100 Huntley Street, a free service, there's no way that people are going to be able to afford a counselor, a coach, those kinds of things. We really appreciate that you can keep these prayer lines going, 1-888-288-0003 to help us keep growing 100 Huntley Street just strong. Cheryl, you've been collecting a lot of stories across the country for us, and the connection really matters to people, doesn't it?
Oh, this is many people's last resort. It's their line of last resort. You know, sometimes it takes a lot of courage for people to call a stranger. And sometimes they don't even watch this program, Lorna. They're just Googling, and they find those prayer lines, and they give us a call, and this is it. You know, they're going to kill themselves, or their marriage is about to dissolve, or they have no hope for their child that's lost. And they call us in some of the worst situations in their lives. And one of the reasons we've been introducing people to these prayer partners is because they're some of the most lovely, wonderful people that are just loving on people, that have such a heart of compassion and that are Christ to them. You know, today, Lorna, over 1,000 people. 1,000, like try to wrap your head around 1,000 people who are in the worst moments of their lives are going to give those prayer lines a call today.
Yeah. Amazing. And when you look at what we've accumulated, like there has been over, it's not just coming in on the phone. You know, we've had 168,000 emails of people that are emailing their prayers in. And so we have a whole department answering that. We've got the whole Facebook side of things, but these really heartfelt email prayers that are coming in. It is, you know, as technology changes, as the media pipelines change, so too does our ability to minister to the public. So too does our response to the Great Commission. Go into all the world. Go into national media audiences that need to know about Jesus Christ. I just can't imagine Jesus taking a pass on the media.
And I think too, people think that, you know, we have to remember that prayer works.
Yeah.
Like this isn't just a nice little pablum and make you feel better and give you a hug. Like prayer actually makes a difference. We have people calling us back with miracles, saying people have been healed of cancer.
Yes.
You know, that they've hooked up with a church that's helping them with their finances or found them a place to live. Like this isn't statistical things. Like God is at work and we get to partner with that. And that's our privilege. And I don't think we should ever take that for granted. This is a vital ministry.
Yeah.
We need everybody to vote yes for this.
And the volunteers, I love it that people who can take 4 hours a couple times a week are volunteering with us. And they are mostly people who are ready for early retirement that are calling in to be your prayer partner back and forth with you. And so we've got over 50% of our people over the age of 60 answering those calls. But what happens is you get a depth and a wisdom and a biblical knowledge about why God loves you. What difference does it make when you put the fear of God around your life and walk out in a wisdom that comes from being really rooted in God? So give us a call at 1-888-288-0003 and do one of two things. Volunteer to become a prayer partner or donate to help us give a great year-end push here. These are the pledge lines that you're seeing upstairs. There's Linda, who's answering calls right now. We want to keep that team upstairs. They're so busy as they're answering phone calls. So, or you can go online and give at 100huntley.com. Cheryl, we want to keep these guys busy.
Absolutely, and don't take it for granted that somebody else is going to do it. We need everybody to step up and say this is a vital ministry in Canada, and we appreciate you so much. We are a team. We cannot do this without you. We can't do it without our prayer partners. And I want to say too, those prayer partners are across the country. You can do this anywhere in Canada. You don't need to be near our studios. We have technology. We will train you. We would love to have you on board with us.